So the question always comes up, what theme do I use WooCommerce with? What's the best theme? I'm not going to answer that. But I am going to tell you how to go about answering that question for yourself. Understand that your WooCommerce site is 100% dependent on that theme to work. The second that theme breaks, or the second you go to click update on WooCommerce and that theme breaks, your store is now closed. Quick story. I had a guy that was making about $250, about $300 a day. It's him and his wife, and $250 a day is about what he needs, for him and his wife to live comfortably. His theme broke, and for the next week, he could not figure out how to get. I mean, the guy, typical, didn't have backups, doesn't know how to roll back, and all these other things. So his store was now shut down. The guy's okay, but that cost him a lot of money. I would encourage anybody who is looking for a theme, run over to ThemeForest and look at their changelog for that theme. I just glanced at about 3 examples, and I decided not to use those examples. But run over to ThemeForest and look at go over to ThemeForest and look at their changelog. Now, go over to WooCommerce and look at that changelog. Go over to the WordPress repo. And I'll show you where to find it. Go over to the WordPress repo and look over here. Yeah, sorry. Now, look at these dates right here, and you'll have to go down for a while. But look at those dates, and just, if you need to print this, maybe I should make everybody a copy of this, just print it out correctly, so it's a bit easier to see. But the point here is that I want you to look at this changelog. Now go look at the theme author's changelog. If they don't have one publicly available for you to look at, ask them before you buy it. Because see, what happens is let me not say a lot, some people care more about selling their theme than they do the quality of it. So they'll make a big, beautiful theme, have all kind of great CSS transitions and awesome menu options and centered up here to left, right, all these other things. And then they'll add, also supports WooCommerce. Well, they declared WooCommerce in their theme, and as soon as you install it, it'll work. But they don't maybe keep up to date with WooCommerce beta, and they don't maybe really care too much if the WooCommerce aspect of their pretty theme works. They care about sales, affiliates, getting higher reviews so that they can get higher up on the list. I'm just saying that happens sometimes. Sometimes that happens. If, however, you go over and you look at any of the Woo themes, any of WooCommerce's official themes, and you look at that changelog, you will see that changelog matches your WooCommerce plugin. And that is important. That is critical for your store to stay open and running and not losing money. Okay, because don't forget, somebody's going to visit your site maybe 5 or 6 times before they actually buy something. So the whole time that your site is down because of a busted theme or some busted plugin, then you're losing that transaction every moment. But not only that, you're losing the potential transactions that you should have gotten next week when the theme does get fixed, because all of those people who should have been browsing your site are looking at crap now because you decided to go with some theme that doesn't stay updated and that is not completely compliant with Woo Theme's official. You need to build your site and your decision making around, do I want to continue to have my store up and running, or do I want to roll the dice? That's really what it comes down to. If you buy something from WooThemes, you know that it is going to be congruent with subscriptions. It's going to work with um, memberships or groups. You know the checkout page is going to work. The cart page is going to work. If you've got Ajax and you've got a little cart button up at the top, you know that that's going to work as well. Most of the time, sometimes you can find that same standard over on other marketplaces. But you've got to really put some thought into it. Is storefront pretty? Well, by default, no. Is WordPress 2012 pretty? By default, no. 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, are any of those themes pretty by default? No. But you know damn good and well that they're going to work. You know damn good and well that they're going to be updated. And you know that anything that happens to your store, it may not look pretty, but it's going to work. You can always change the CSS of a menu. You can change if that logo is here or over here. You can change those menus. What you have to keep at the very top of your mind is, do I want my store to break? If you don't want it to break, then you're going to buy something from WooThemes that stays updated. If, however, maybe those aren't the standards and you want to roll the dice with another theme that's not from WooThemes, just understand the risk that you're taking. Listen, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.